let's talk about something we don't like to talk about. Not because it's shameful, but because it's just uncomfortable. Both to mention and to experience. Yes, we're talking about constipation. And if you're over 60, chances are, you know exactly what I mean. That heavy, bloated feeling. That frustration of sitting on the toilet, waiting, trying, straining, and walking away with nothing but exhaustion. It affects your mood. It steals your appetite. It messes with your sleep. And worst of all, it makes you feel like your body is betraying you. But here's the truth. You are not alone. Constipation is one of the most common and most frustrating health issues among older adults. And yet, almost no one talks about it openly. Until now. Because in today's video, we're going to talk honestly and helpfully about what's really going on in your digestive system after 60. And more importantly, point 5 simple foods that can help you eliminate constipation naturally. No pills, no laxatives, no side effects. These aren't fads. They're backed by science. And they've been shared in hundreds of elderly reflections we've collected over the years from real seniors who finally found relief. Why is this happening to me now? Let's break it down. After 60, your body changes in ways most people never told you about. Your metabolism slows. Your gut muscles weaken. Your colon moves waste more slowly. And many seniors don't drink enough water, get enough fiber, or move enough to keep things flowing. Add in medications, blood pressure pills, antidepressants, iron supplements, and you've got the perfect storm for constipation. But here's the good news. Food is powerful. And with the right choices, you can bring your digestion back into rhythm, gently and naturally. Let's dive into the first food. Kiwi fruit first. Kiwi, the sweet little fruit with surprising power. You probably wouldn't expect kiwi to be your gut's new best friend. But studies from the University of Michigan and clinical trials in Australia show that kiwi helps speed up colonic transit time, which is just a fancy way of saying, it helps you go naturally. Unlike apples or bananas, kiwi contains a special enzyme called actinidin, which helps break down protein in the gut and reduces bloating. And here's what makes it perfect for seniors. It's gentle. Not harsh like some high-fiber foods. No cramping. No sudden emergencies. Just slow, steady regularity. Anna, 74, from our elderly wisdom community, told us. I started eating 2 kiwis every morning. I haven't touched a laxative in 6 months. And I actually look forward to breakfast now. Try it. Eat 1-2 ripe kiwis on an empty stomach in the morning, with a glass of warm water. Wait 30-40 minutes before other food. The effect isn't explosive, it's gentle. But by day 3, most people feel a clear difference. Second, cooked lentils, your gut's secret weapon. Let's be honest, fiber is the magic word here. But not all fiber is created equal. Lentils are rich in soluble and insoluble fiber, which means they help bulk up stool and keep it soft. They also feed your good gut bacteria, helping your colon become more efficient over time. Here's why they work so well for seniors. They're soft and easy to chew. They're versatile, soups, stews, salads. They don't spike your blood sugar. They contain iron, B vitamins, magnesium, all good for energy and regularity. Raymond, 79, said, I added lentil soup twice a week. My doctor says my digestion is better, and I feel less sluggish. Try this simple meal. Cook lentils with garlic, onion, a bit of olive oil, and carrots. Add turmeric for anti-inflammatory benefits. Serve warm, with a squeeze of lemon. Your gut will thank you. A small bowl 2-3 times a week is all it takes to restore healthy movement. Third, stewed prunes, the old school hero that still works. Now I know, prunes don't sound exciting. They have a reputation. But you know what? That reputation is earned. Prunes are high in sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that draws water into the colon, softening stool and encouraging movement. But the trick is in how you eat them. Don't eat them cold and dry from the back. Instead, soak 4-6 prunes in warm water overnight. In the morning, simmer them gently with cinnamon and a pinch of salt until soft and warm. Drink the water and eat the fruit. This creates a comforting, warm gut tonic that many seniors say works better than the counter laxatives. Margaret, 82, wrote, "My mother did this every winter. I forgot about it until I started struggling. Now I keep a pot ready every Sunday night." It's elderly wisdom passed down for a reason. Let's take a breath. If you've made it this far, you already know. Constipation isn't just about the gut. It's about comfort. It's about confidence. It's about the quiet dignity of waking up, eating well, and going to the bathroom without anxiety. And that's why food matters. In part 1, we explored kiwi, lentils, and warm stewed prunes, each with its own gentle way of bringing the body back into rhythm. But we're not done yet. Because there are 2 more foods that seniors around the world have relied on for generations to keep their digestion moving, not with force, but with wisdom. And the next one? You probably have it in your kitchen right now. Fourth, extra virgin olive oil, the liquid gold for digestion. When we think of olive oil, we usually think of heart health or Mediterranean cooking. But very few people realize that olive oil is also one of the most powerful natural laxatives, especially for seniors. Here's why. Olive oil stimulates bile production, which helps break down fats and supports smoother bowel movements. It lubricates the inside of your colon, making it easier for stool to pass without straining. It contains oleuropein, a compound shown to reduce gut inflammation. And unlike castor oil or mineral oil, it nourishes your body as it helps you eliminate. The trick is how and when you use it. Linda, 76, told us, "I take a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil first thing in the morning, before coffee, before anything. Within 30 minutes, I'm good to go. No drama, no cramps. Just peace." Here's a routine we recommend. Take 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. On an empty stomach, as soon as you wake up. Follow it with a glass of warm water and a short walk, if possible. You can also drizzle olive oil generously on lentils, baked vegetables, or toast. The key is consistency. Don't expect a miracle in 24 hours. But over time, this simple practice restores flow. And here's the best part. You're nourishing your brain, heart, and joints at the same time. It's truly elderly wisdom in a bottle. Fifth, warm oat bran, the unsung hero for a stubborn gut. Oatmeal gets all the attention. But oat bran, the outer layer of the oat grain, is where the real gut magic happens. It's richer in insoluble fiber than oatmeal, which means it adds bulk to stool and shortens transit time in the colon. Translation? It makes things move smoothly and on time. The texture is a bit different, lighter, drier, but when prepared properly, it becomes a comforting, satisfying breakfast. Richard, 81, shared this. "My doctor told me to try oat bran instead of oats. I mix it with hot almond milk, cinnamon, and chopped pears. I don't even think about my digestion anymore, it just works." Here's how to try it. Mix 2-3 tablespoons of oat bran with warm water, milk, or plant-based milk. Add cinnamon, a dash of salt, a spoon of honey, and chopped fruit, pear or banana. Let it soak and cook gently until soft. Eat it slowly, in peace. Let it become a morning ritual, not just a meal. And if you're on the go, you can even stir oat bran into a smoothie or yogurt. The key is gentle consistency. That's what your gut is asking for. Now that we've covered all 5 foods, let's talk about how to combine them into a real, simple rhythm. Because no one wants to memorize a science chart. We just want to feel better and trust that what we're doing is working. Here's what a sample day might look like for a senior rebuilding gut health naturally. A gentle daily routine to relieve constipation after 60. Morning. Upon waking, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, followed by a glass of warm water. Short walk or 5 minutes of movement, stretching, standing by a window, walking the hallway. 30 minutes later. Breakfast, warm oat bran with chopped pear or banana, cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. 1-2 ripe kiwis on the side if desired. Lunch. Lentil soup or lentil salad with olive oil and lemon. Steamed vegetables, carrots, spinach, zucchini. Hydration, 1 glass of warm water with lemon before or after. Mid-afternoon. Herbal tea. Peppermint or fennel, helps with bloating and gas. Light snack, stewed prunes, 3-4 pieces with a bit of the soaking water. Evening. Light dinner. Vegetable soup, toast with hummus or avocado. Avoid heavy meats, dairy, or fried foods. Walk slowly after dinner for 5-10 minutes, even just inside your home. Before bed. Deep breathing or journaling to relax the nervous system. A small cup of chamomile or lavender tea, caffeine-free. No screens 1 hour before sleep. This is not a diet. It's a rhythm. A conversation between you and your body. A way to say, I care about your comfort. I want you to rest. I'm listening now. And over day, sometimes weeks, your gut begins to believe you. It starts to trust again. It starts to move again. Gently. Kindly. Naturally. That's the way of elderly reflections. That's the power of food when used with respect, not force. Let's pause here. You may have tried things before. Laxatives. Fibers. Gimmicks. And maybe you've been disappointed. But food? Food is not a product. It's a process. It's medicine that lives in your kitchen, not your pill box. And more importantly, it's something you control. That's where the real power is. You get to decide what you eat, when you eat, how you treat your body. That's not just senior health. That's senior sovereignty. And as one viewer, Elizabeth, 88, once said, the older I get, the more I realize regularity is freedom. Not just for the body, but for the mind. I eat to feel light. That's my goal. Beautifully said. There's a quiet kind of suffering that no one sees. It doesn't come with crutches, or bandages, or hospital bills. It comes in the silence of a bathroom door that doesn't open for 30 minutes. In the wince of a strained breath. In the ache of a belly that feels too full, yet empty at the same time. In the hesitation to eat, because you're afraid of what won't happen afterward. That's constipation after 60. It's not dramatic. It's not urgent. But it's real. And for so many seniors, it's daily. But here's the part that matters most. You don't have to accept it as normal. You don't have to suffer in silence. And you definitely don't need to live on pills, powders, and uncomfortable fixes. Your body isn't broken. It's just asking for a different kind of care. And sometimes, that care begins with a kiwi. Or a spoon of olive oil. Or a bowl of warm oat bran served slowly, like a quiet apology. Brain constipation isn't just in the gut, it's in the mind. Many seniors we speak with don't just feel discomfort. They feel shame. They say, it's embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it with my children. I feel like a burden. I don't want to be that person who complains about their bowels. But what if I told you that your digestion is your compass? That your gut, your second brain, is trying to speak to you? That every gurgle, every delay, every strain is a message, not a failure? I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I need warmth. I need space. Please don't rush me. Constipation after 60 is rarely just about food. It's about how you live. Are you rushing? Are you chewing? Are you sleeping? Are you breathing fully, deeply? Are you holding tension? Are you holding emotions you haven't let go of? In Elderly Reflections, we've learned one truth that always holds: the more you hold on to, physically or emotionally, the harder it is to let go. So yes, we give you foods. But we also invite you to consider: what else do I need to release? Old regrets? Tight routines? Fear of being judged? Because sometimes, healing begins not with fiber, but with forgiveness. Healing is not in a hurry. One of the hardest things to accept, especially in this fast world, is that your body heals slowly. And that's okay. That's normal. The younger version of you could eat junk, skip water, stay constipated for a day or two, and bounce back. But now, your body is wiser, but also slower. It doesn't want quick fixes. It doesn't respond well to force. It needs rhythm, kindness, patience, a routine that tells your gut, you are not under attack. We have time. We are safe. When you eat warm food, when you chew slowly, when you drink water with intention, when you stop treating your body like a problem to solve and start treating it like a partner to care for, that's when your digestion begins to trust you again. What our community says. Let me share just a few voices from our senior health community. These are real words, from real people, just like you, who once felt stuck, and found relief not through medication, but through daily choices. George, 75. I stopped using laxatives and started using olive oil. My gut has been thanking me for 6 months. Beatrice, 80. I used to eat on autopilot. Now I make a little ceremony out of my breakfast. Oat bran, stewed prunes, tea. I haven't felt this good in years. Thomas, 77. My doctor said I'd need meds forever. But I added movement, warm water, and kiwis. I haven't had a bad bathroom day in months. These aren't miracles. They're mindful shifts. And they remind us, age doesn't mean helplessness. It means paying attention. What you can do starting tonight. You might feel hopeful. You might feel skeptical. You might be thinking, I've tried everything. But let me ask you gently. Have you tried slowing down? Have you tried listening instead of fixing? Have you treated your digestion like a friend, not an enemy? If not, start there. And practically, try this. Soak your prunes tonight. Set out your kiwi for the morning. Place your olive oil and water glass by the sink. Breathe as you prepare your oat bran. Choose one new rhythm and repeat it with love. Because constipation isn't just a symptom. It's your body's way of asking for your presence. And when you show up, day after day, food after food, healing happens. Final words from the heart. Before we end this video, I want to remind you, you are not old and broken. You are not high maintenance. You are not fussy or needy. You are a person who deserves to feel light, to move through life with ease, and to be free from the weight of discomfort. You've lived decades. You've carried families. You've built homes. You've held tears and laughter and stories that could fill libraries. Don't let anyone tell you that your discomfort isn't worth fixing, or that constipation is just part of getting old. It's not. It's part of being alive. And you are still very much alive. So eat slowly. Care deeply. Rest fully. And let go, gently, naturally, daily. That's elderly wisdom. That's senior independence. That's the quiet revolution of taking care of your body with your own 2 hands. We want to hear from you. Now that we've shared these 5 gentle foods for better digestion, tell us in the comments. What's worked for you? Do you have a routine or food that helps you stay regular? Or are you just starting this journey and need encouragement? You are not alone. Your voice matters. Your story might help someone across the world feel just a little less stuck today. Like this video if it gave you something new to think about. Subscribe to our channel for more elderly reflections, real stories, and senior health tips you won't hear anywhere else. Share this with someone you love, especially if they've been quietly struggling and don't know where to begin. This is more than a video. It's a movement of kindness, of awareness, of choosing food over fear, of choosing healing over hiding. Sleep well tonight, eat with care tomorrow, and walk forward knowing you are in control. We'll see you in the next one. Stay light, stay regular, stay you.